expectation, reality, expectation, reality. Look at that. Oh, no. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so hi, it's me again. I am doing a bolder look today, and we're going to try something fast and easy and something that you guys can all do at home. I also am going to try to get into some WTF facts today. This time I'm going to do beauty facts of the centuries. We're focusing in on the 17th century today. Holding it up longer. The Thank Me Later primer. Clean face. Last time I was being bougie and I put it on with a brush. Not doing that today. Guess what I'm going to use? The phalanges. The clean phalanges. Yeah, those are fingers. So, a phalange full of face primer is all you need for your entire face. Just going to dot it in the areas that I want it, and we'll work it in. I love how this stuff spreads. Yeah, spread it. While that dries, I'm going to work on my brows first this time. This time I'm using the NYX Professionals Eyebrow Powder Pencil. I use it a lot. I love it. And this shade is Brunette. So what I'm going to do is line the bottom and the top just very gently and shade in the spots that need it. Blend it out just like so. The brows are done and the primer is set. Let's go ahead and work on the eyes. I used about 6 years ago on Amazon, I got a Shany Cosmetic palette. It was inexpensive and it had a lot of options, and it had like 7 different palettes in one box. A blush, a contour, a lip gloss, and then there were like 4 eyeshadow palettes. My box is completely destroyed, so I'm going to use this to show you all what I mean. This is obviously a newer product. I am really into buying it, so we'll see in the coming weeks if I do that. So I'm going to start with priming my eyelids further because I do want a really bold look. I'm going to use a concealer to prime my eyes. And with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, I'm going to go ahead and blend into each of my eyes using only my fingertips to really get the opacity that I want. And that's about it. As you can see, this is a very yellow type of concealer for me, which is, I guess, good because I'm planning on using yellows and oranges and reds today. So this is the color I'm going to start with. On the old palette, the colors don't have names, but maybe on the new one it does. I'm going to use my fluffy brush. Let's get it started. Taking that fluffy brush and just blending it up high on the brow line, on the brow bone there, on both sides until I get the desired depth that I'm looking for. One is well loved, y'all, but I'm going to go in with the, that's disgusting, the orange color. I'm going to use the same brush. Crap. I'm going to go in with the same brush. I'm going to hit lower on my crease here and get the depth that I want there on both sides before coming in with a fluffy blender brush and blending it out. I'm going to go in with this red color that actually shows up quite pink on the skin, and I'm going to intensify the crease closer to my lid. Having some issues with focus here. Getting frustrated, but get it to work out so that I could show you how I put that red in there. Taking a flatter brush, I'm going to go in with that same red, and I'm going to try to make an intense red on the lid on either side, this side and this side, and let's see how that works. I went too close in the middle. I guess I could fix it with a little more concealer. On this side, I'm going to try to make it as even as I can by tapping in the red and then overthinking it and tapping in some more and messing it up. Oh, fudge. I didn't even record that. I was just saying that I have, very abstract type of art capabilities. So I have like no ability to make my even center, but we'll fix it. I wish I had some more sparkly colors, but I guess that'll be my next palette choices. So I never knew how annoying my S's were until someone from work told me that I sounded like that, was he a chipmunk or was he a beaver or something from the old cartoons where he S'd all of his S's, sounded like a whistle, and now I am hyper conscious about my S noises, so I'm trying to really work on it, but I'm sure she's gonna give me some constructive criticism when she watches this. All right, so back to the color that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this on the well-loved palette again, guys. This gold. It is a little shimmery. Ooh. Actually, you know what? I might use that one. No, I might use that one. I don't know. Oh, this is embarrassingly well-loved. And as I'm tapping this in, I can tell you right now that I'm not loving it. I'm not loving how dull it is for this bold look. Oh well. Say hello. Hi everybody. My name is Brewster. My favorite thing to do is sit in the background and judge my mom. Hi. Now I'm just going to blend it all out using my big fluffy blending brush. Did I even record that? Crisis averted. Another WTF fact that I found out about 17th century, I picked the wrong century if I'm insecure about my S's. 17th century women used a lot of products with mercury and lead to whiten their face, because I guess a pale complexion is nice for everyone back then. Some women used baking powder, whatever their version of that was. Also, I think the concealer that I used last time would have been perfect for that because it was so white. I did get a new one to try today. I've never tried it, didn't even attempt to try it, so we're gonna give that a shot today. In the meantime, I'm gonna give my lower lid some love with that orange I used on the crease, and then I'm gonna use a flat brush and use that same red to kind of come out on the very outer corner. Ooh, I got an idea. Ooh, I got an idea. That was a little creepy. I'm gonna use my glazed donut highlighter to try to make that center a little bolder. Let's see. I'm just gonna tap it in using my finger on both sides and then blend it using a fluffy brush. It's okay. And here I babble about nothing as I blend. Babble about nothing. I think I was talking about how long this palette has lasted and how there's no fallout. Shiny. I'm going to use the Maybelline New York Hyper Ease Brush Tip Liner. I used this over the weekend before I went to work, and why won't you focus? I used this over the weekend before I went to work, and I was trying to get like a cool like little line here, and it bled into my eyeball and made half my eyeball black. It didn't really hurt a lot, so that was nice. I don't know how you guys are able to do any of the liner without stretching your lid. I can't do it. I've never been able to do it. But do what works for you, right? The lid on and kind of shaking it because I wasn't getting like a very bold line, but I mean, I think this was like $4 or $5 on Amazon, and I'm loving it. And using your camera phone to figure out how to put on eyeliner is the hardest thing, and it just makes for all sorts of fun mistakes. Carp. I have to go thicker, and if this would just focus camera. I'm going to use the Maybelline Tattoo Studio black crayon under my eye and in my waterline, just a portion of the way on both sides. Isn't that a real MFer about eyeliner? Like, you always get one side perfect and then the other side gets jacked. I mean, that's still pretty jacked. Poop. Ow. I have magnetic eyelashes, and since I'm going for a bolder look, I'm gonna use those, except for I haven't used them in so long. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this liner to work. You know, and the problem I have is that the magnets end up like peeling the eyeliner off of my eyelid because it's a cheaper version. But I wonder if I just place a little bit now with the mascara, which is the Great Lash that I've been using for a while. I'm gonna get into trying some new ones, but I have been so disappointed in mascara. I'm gonna finish this off camera. I'm sure it's boring you to death. I got a new concealer. I got the Physicians Formula Organic Wear in the shade I don't know. Oh, light to medium. Oh, light to medium. I'm just going to use 3 drops of the Physicians Formula on my face here, and I can already tell you that I like it a lot better than the other concealer. It is just a lighter coverage, and for me, that's where it works best. I'm going to also use a lighter shade under my eyes and blend it out just to brighten the underlid, kind of make it a little less tired looking. After I use my highlighter, I'm not sure that I love it, so I blend it with my fingers to kind of make it softer. I set my face with the e.l.f. HD Powder and Luminance, and this time I'm not going to use my beauty blender. I'm just going to use my fluffy powder brush to kind of give myself an all-over set, and this is kind of shimmery in itself, but not crazy shimmery. And it gives this really nice dewy after effect. I'm going to use my cheap LA Colors to bronze and contour my cheekbones. I'm going to use the Shiny Lip palette to put like a nice maroon color on here. You lousy caterpillar. Go on my eye. I guess that's a no. I'll just take that as a no. There you have it. This is my bold eye that I figured out how to use with my very old Shany Cosmetic kit. And that's a wrap. Again, everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see what we can get into next time. Have a good day.